It's a modified day. The classes are shorter, but it takes us a little longer to get moving in the mornings. We've been invaded here in the studio. We'll get to that in just a moment. But first, this is live from the New Media Studio here at beautiful Valley High School. This is Falcon Flash. Good morning, students and staff. It is yet another rainy day and a modified day here today at Valley. It is Wednesday, December 5th. And for our patriotic observance today, we're going to begin with a video.
December 1st, 1955. On that day, Rosa Parks boarded a bus and took a seat. A few stops later, she was told to give her seat to a white passenger who had just boarded. She refused. For those who insist that a moment be pinpointed when the American Revolution of '63 began, that moment will serve.
When Rosa Parks decided to stay seated in December of 1955, I was 2.5 years old. I know that what Rosa Parks did made a huge difference in my life. The conventional wisdom about her is, oh, this was just a woman who got on the bus, she was tired, her feet hurt, she didn't want to get up. But that does not take into account her incredibly amazing political consciousness.
She was part of a community of women activists at local colleges who were organizing to take on segregated buses.
Rosa Parks sat down on the bus and began what we know today as American Civil Rights Movement.
Rosa Parks actually galvanized a people for change.
Rosa Parks had the discipline and the consciousness and the awareness to be able to be the person to represent African Americans who are trying to make a difference.
And when Rosa Parks makes her stand, she became an icon for change.
It's something that started with the spark from this woman that grew into a local bus boycott, that grew into a national consciousness. It made most Americans who care about liberty and justice realize that this way of life had to end.
Mark Twain is...
All right. The Montgomery bus boycott was a civil rights protest during which African Americans refused to ride city buses in Montgomery, Alabama to protest segregated seating. The boycott took place from December 5th, 1955 to December 20th, 1956. That's over a year, and is regarded as the first large-scale U.S. demonstration against segregation. 4 days before the boycott began, Rosa Parks, an African-American woman, was arrested and fined for refusing to yield her bus seat to a white man. The U.S. Supreme Court ultimately ordered Montgomery to integrate its bus system And one of the leaders of the boycott, a young pastor named Martin Luther King Jr., heard him, emerged as a prominent leader of the African American civil rights movement. In 1955, African Americans were still required by Montgomery, Alabama city ordinance to sit in the back half of city buses and to yield their seats to white riders if the front half of the bus, reserved for whites, was full. But on December 5th, 1955, as you saw in the video, African American seamstress Rosa Parks was commuting home on Montgomery's Cleveland Avenue bus from her job at the local department store. She was seated in the front row of the colored section. When the white seats filled, the driver asked Parks and 3 others to vacate their seats. The other African American riders complied, but Parks refused. And the rest is history. All right, Valley has had 3 married couples working here for quite a while. We've got the Sanchez's, we have the Martinez's, and we have the Lopez's. Over the weekend, 2 of our teachers joined together matrimony to become our 4th married couple. Today's picture of the day, sent in by Ms. Torres, shows her and her new husband, Mr. Fausto, on this past Saturday, the day of their wedding. So be sure to congratulate the happy couple when you see them. And now, here's Solace.
Good morning, Falcons. Here's today's Falcon Flash. Today is our monthly modified day, which means it's also time for us for our department awards. Each teacher has the opportunity to recognize one student for exceeding expectations in their academic attendance, behavior, kindness, and strength, connectedness, and whatever they most treasure. Congratulations to all our honored students. What are we wearing? If it's slightly embarrassing, you have spirit. Today is Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. We hope you have a reach higher into your darkness, deepest closets to pull out the worst attire you could find. If not, your regular reach higher attire still shows you have Falcon spirit. Tomorrow, it's Santa's spirit. Tomorrow, bring a toy, and Friday finishes our Winter Spirit Week with Winter Winterland. Let's go to camera 2 for some special announcements.
Good morning, everyone. As second semester approaches, we want to make sure that if you want to join ROTC, my bad, you are able to. And here I leave you with a few cadets saying a few words for ROTC.
Hello, everybody. ROTC is a very good program. With ROTC, you get elective credits, and not only that, PE credits. Along with ROTC, you get to learn many different skills. I myself am in the color guard, and many other students here are in the rifle team.
I've been in the program for 2 years, and it helps with discipline, and it helps you stay more on task and be more respectful to your elders.
NJROTC is a very extreme and disciplined sport, so if you like both of those things, I recommend you sign up.
ROTC is a place where they teach you self-discipline and courage, where you commit yourself to a better environment. And you also, if you take 4 years of NJROTC, you can also apply for a Navy scholarship.
So, ROTC has many benefits, especially if you're going to join the military after high school. You join here at ROTC, you learn everything military. You learn general orders, you learn how to march like you do in the military. And with that, as I said, you get elective credits and you get PE credits. For next semester, we're hoping to have 6th and 7th period as an option. Right now, we only have 0 and 1st, but hopefully that will be a new option for incoming students. And we want to welcome you with open hands. And if you see any of us, you can ask us anything about the program. Thank you.
Thanks to the ROTC team. Do you have a special talent you wish to share with the whole school? If you're thinking yes, then Star Search is the perfect thing for you to sign up for. Star Search is our annual talent show. So if you carry around a guitar or you have an amazing voice or some insane moves, sign up for Star Search all this week. Don't miss out on being part of an amazing show. Tryouts will be held after school on December 20th.
Hey, it is Reach Higher Wednesday, and I really appreciate the fact that our ROTC program is here to share about the amazing opportunities that they have, because that is a Reach Higher focused program, and I encourage all students that are interested in pursuing it to reach out to our cadets that are on campus. You can find them because they stand out in a crowd. They're definitely disciplined and are reaching higher for their futures. So, freshmen, UC Irvine's Academy of Law program is now accepting applications for the spring session. If you are interested in criminal justice, honing your critical thinking and writing skills, working with current law students, professors, judges, and police officers, then the Academy of Law is the perfect program for you. You will be challenged to think about your First Amendment rights and how you as a citizen can defend the disenfranchised. So appropriate that we talked about Rosa Parks today with that too. The program will begin February 2nd, but applications are due January 11th. You can see me in the Higher Ed Counseling Center for an application or for more information, or you can talk to students who participated this fall, such as Connie Tran, who was selected to speak during the closing ceremony about her experience. Congratulations, Connie. Transportation is provided to and from UCI. This program is only open to freshmen and is a great opportunity to help you stand out from the crowd. A number of Valley alumni going to colleges such as UC Berkeley, Dartmouth, UCLA, USC, UC Irvine, and Cal State Fullerton participated in this program in the 9th grade. Congratulations to our students who have already been selected to participate in the spring session program: Jacqueline Alvarado, Giselle Bermudez, Deshawn Estrella, Maria Figueroa, Nasli Ocampo, and Ashley Ochoa. If you applied for the fall and were not admitted, please submit a new application so you can reserve your spot. Applications will be posted in Mr. Roseman's Falcon Flash in my Google Classroom for the class of 22. And they are due on January 11th, either online or to me in the Higher Ed Counseling Center. Let's go, class of 2022. Seniors applying to the Cal State University system, the deadline to submit your application is December 15th. If you need assistance, please advocate for yourself so that you can meet the deadline and keep college options open for your spring decisions. Also, UC Merced is still accepting applications until December 15th. Hey, sophomores, if you're interested in learning more about becoming a leader and have a desire to help other people, applications for the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Conference, otherwise known as HOBE, are available. Selections need to be made in January, but the conference really isn't until June after we're off for summer break. This is a great opportunity to meet other like-minded students from around the county who want to make a change in their community and become future leaders. You can pick up an application in my Google Classroom in Mr. Rosema's Falcon Flash, or you can come to my office in 8-3 and you can get an application. Seniors, if you have a permission slip to attend the Irvine Valley College field trip and have not turned it in, you might be missing a seat on the bus, so please talk to Mr. Guillen and Mr. Padilla today. You also have received a media release form, and so if you have that, you should turn that in ASAP. Make sure you bring it with you to the bus if you cannot get it turned in today.
And that's it for today's Falcon Flash. And remember,
Falcon Fever!